I'm just going to say, Simon has been a massive, big inspiration about Power Rangers, talking about everything that literally no one has ever really talked about, even when asked or when tweeted at people or stuff like that. And yet again, this fandom has driven him off Twitter. Now, that is what I'm kind of thinking right now, and there could be multiple things, and we'll kind of get into this. I wanted to talk about the fans that are going and arguing and trying to tear Simon down because of his choices on the way that Cosmic Fury is doing. And it just makes me feel like, what the fuck is the Power Ranger fandom fucking doing? Everyone knows that Simon is the executive producer on Power Rangers at the moment. And I just see that every single time he puts something on Twitter, the fans, or majority of them, the ones that can't understand how all of this works, goes against him and literally has a go at him. Majority of when I've seen this on Twitter, it's always this. Why can't you use the suits from Kira Major? You're using the Sentai footage. Why are you doing this? Oh, God damn it. Or it's, I would do this instead. Like, you are totally wrong and you can't do this at all. Like, oh my God, like, I would do this and this is it. Or Simon will put out something completely different and you just get, oh, Simon, just a quick question. Are you going to use or the Kira Major suits? Because that's what I kind of want to see right now. Like, if you don't use it, then you are doing a disservice to the Power Ranger fandom right now. And that really irritates me. It's just the constant bombarding of like, Simon, just wondering if you're using the Kira Major suits, because, you know, now you've got 6 Rangers over there. Could you possibly, like, put another 6 in there and, like, have the entire suits? You've got the suits, right? And even when Simon had always turned around and gone, no, we're not using the suits. We are just using the Zord footage. It's always the same thing of, Simon, since you're using the footage, will we, like, at least see the suits? Or maybe you could put in some footage of the Kira Major suits? Like, Kira Major. It's always the same. It's that. I think the other factors playing on this would mainly be that he gets way too many kind of notifications from Twitter for it going like, oh, hey, you know, popping up, and he wants to respond to them. 2, he's concentrating on the show, so he's just deactivated it, and then we'll come back as soon as pretty much everything is done, or, you know, to kind of talk about it. 3, maybe Hasbro have turned around and said, hey, just for now, could you not do this? And obviously with the toxic fan base that most of the Power Ranger fandom is, have gone after him. He's gone, actually, yeah, this is it. Or maybe it's just a sanity and where he's just like, I just don't want to deal with this. There could be numerous things that are kind of going into play. And I'm hoping at some point Simon will turn around and say, hey, it's because of this. And if not, that's absolutely cool. I really respect the decision that he doesn't want to talk about it. But I'm just sick and tired of the entire Power Ranger fan base going after him because they don't like something, you know, they don't like this, they don't like that, and they just like literally tear it apart. Now, I've mentioned this in other videos. When the whole Power Ranger split was going on, and he turned around and said, that's not happening, the entire fandom was like, yes, fucking amazing, you tell him, Simon, oh my God, this is fucking great. But the second he tweeted out ages ago, oh, we're not doing Lupin Ranger versus Pata Ranger or Kira Major, those fans, or majority of those fans, were like, boo Simon! Or sorry, boo Simon! How dare you! Oh no! Like, they were just going after him because of the thing that Hasbro themselves have come up at the top and gone, this is what's happening. And he's just gone, yeah, cool, I'll do that, thanks. And then everybody is going after him. And it just makes me just kind of think on some sort of level that when fans don't like something, even whoever it comes from, literally you could have the top of Hasbro saying, yeah, guys, we're not doing this. And then like, boo, we know how it is. But I guarantee you, the second someone goes, fine, you do it yourself. Fund it yourself. Do an entire season. Cheeky $1 million. You fund it. You do it. They'd be like, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just have Tommy come back and like, well, literally just do this. And majority, no, like they would not be able to do what Simon does. And it just really irritates me that these entitled fans think that they know right. One thing that I would want to suggest to all Power Ranger fans out there is if Simon does come back to Twitter and, you know, he posts something and he talks about something, just don't bombard him with the same things over and over again with like what suits are coming out, or why he can't do this, or why he can't do that, or why he has to do this, or why he has to do that. To me, it's one of the most infuriating things, seeing how Simon gets asked all the time when he's literally stated multiple times, we're not using the suits because there are too many Rangers. Hasbro has said this, and then seeing fans just instantly come back with, but I would do this, or I would do that, or Hasbro don't know what they're doing. Look, I get it. You want to see Q Ranger. I 100% see that you want to do it. But yet, the fact is, you've got 10 episodes. Right, this will probably be another video which I'm going to suggest. So you've got 10 episodes. How are you going to put all those storylines that you want? And this is the main thing, is when people say that, oh, I want to see it adapted, or I want to see the suits in the thing because I want to see my Super Sentai put into this world because we can't see Super Sentai with official means, basically. I'll just say this, you're not going to get that entire season in 10 episodes. It's literally impossible. And if before someone turns around and goes, oh no, it's possible, it's not. It's 10 episodes at probably 22 minutes that's going to happen. Could you tell all that story? Like, oh, I want the blah blah Ranger, he had the most amazing, or they had the most amazing storyline. 10 episodes, you're not going to get it. Like, can we just literally feel on that one? Because it's just getting really irritating seeing how many people want Q Ranger. It's just not done. And yet seeing a suit doesn't mean it's like, oh, I see my Red Ranger, I see my Scorpion Ranger, oh, I've got an Orange Ranger. Wouldn't you want that to be much more later on and have more focus and more episodes rather than a quick like look on set or something like that? And when Simon has turned around and said, we don't have the suits, people just keep asking him. Now, I'm hoping Simon does come back because I like seeing Simon's tweets, regardless of it's Power Rangers or if it's something else. It's really nice to see it. But when I see fans going after him, it just really makes me go, what the fuck? I think down the long lines is if Simon does come back, maybe we just don't keep tweeting him all the time of like, hey, could you do this? Or hey, could you do that? Because it could drive him away. I like seeing like questions asked like, what happened behind the scenes? Or the one that I asked was about Area 62 and actually getting a little bit more information and go, oh, that's really cool. And then doing that. That's what I want to see. But I just don't want to keep seeing the same thing of like, how many episodes is it? Are you doing the Q Ranger suits? Are you going to be doing this? Simon, I would do this. It doesn't matter. I think the entire thing's been written. They've got the scripts. They're probably filming. I think they are filming right now at the time of this recording. And this upload as well. But I think that's it. So we're going to get everything a lot quicker and possibly in the new year. But right now, driving Simon off after literally no other kind of person on Power Rangers is actually giving this information. Maybe we should just all calm down and be like, can we stop? Because if not, we're going to drive him away. And this would probably be the only time. Can't see the future. If I would, it'd be amazing. But I think for now, like, we may not get this chance ever again, and actually let the guy enjoy using Twitter and doing it that way rather than people just going after him. It's a bit annoying that they've driven him off Twitter because I don't think you should do that at all. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you later.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。